What's up YouTube, how you doing? This is Adam, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you my unboxing of this, the Sigma 105mm f2.8 EX DG macro OS, obviously for optical stabilization. So indeed that is a very long name for a lens, as is fairly standard with Sigma. But I actually went to the shop today and selected this over the Canon 100mm f2.8 macro, purely because this was literally half the price and I really didn't see the Canon L lens being twice as good. I've actually had this lens before on a Nikon camera and thought it was absolutely fantastic. So back again this time, but for Canon. So first up, let's take a look at the packaging. Everything I've just read off in here. Obviously this is a macro lens, exactly the same on every single side. So let's skip that and get straight into the unboxing. So first up, let's take out all of the cardboard in here, and we do in fact get some instruction manuals first of all, quite thick as well. And then next up we actually get a strap for the carry case, which is a nice little touch. And then next we actually get the lens itself, or rather the carry case for the lens. And I'll just go through some of the other information. So here is the warranty information in here. And then we also get just another kind of little booklet as well. So next up and last, we actually get the hood adapter for the lens itself. So let's have a little look, and there we go. I believe this is actually for APS-C size sensors. If you're using it on those kind of cameras, it says there APS-C-hood. So potentially that's what it's for, but either way, there is a hood for our lens. Let's just put that to one side and take a look at the lens itself. So extremely nice that Sigma include this very nice carrying case. Always good to get stuff for free, added value. And then we'll just take the lens itself out and take a look at that. The actual carrying case is very nice as well, extremely well padded and quite well made, and you would expect normally to pay a reasonable amount of money for it. So like I say, very nice that they include that for nothing. Now this hood here is for the full frame cameras, so we do indeed get another hood in there for the lens. And here is the actual lens itself, and I've got to tell you, this was actually heavier than the Canon lens. Now I'm not sure if that's because it's got more glass or, you know, whatever the case may be, but it does feel of a very nice quality. I'm not a huge fan of Sigma, but this one does seem very nicely made. Now around on the side we've got some switches, one to turn on and off optical stabilization, and that stabilization can be turned off either completely or for the horizontal movement if you're using it for sliding actions in video, for example. We've then got the ability to change between autofocus and manual, and then we've also got the ability to change the focus range as well of this particular lens. The switches themselves feel not of the greatest quality, but not of the worst quality, reasonably decent. And then we've obviously got the little screen there on the side just telling us what our ranges are for focus. Now when we actually focus the lens, it doesn't protrude out of the front or anything like that, so all of the movement is going on inside the lens, which I always think is a nice touch, made in Japan. So there we go guys, that is the first look at the 105mm f2.8 lens from Sigma, and I'm going to be using this for macro in video, getting really nice and close up to the subject. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.